What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy CamATL, and welcome back to another MLB Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Thank you guys for joining me as always. PropsMadeEasy.com. Bet smarter, not harder. Last night was a big night for baseball. The MLB player prop tool absolutely showed out. And I'm excited because once NBA ends, we have so much money to be able to continue to make in MLB. On top of that, our CSGO will be added as well by then. Hopefully, we're working on it right now. Um, but our CS:GO or however you say it, I'm not like a CS:GO or CS:GO like professional or anything like that. But all I know is the data talks, and I'm gonna follow that and have success in CS:GO as well. But excited to go ahead and sweep again, man. Last night was a sweep. Snell had an amazing day. Yoshida, however you say the dude's name for Boston, hit easy in the first freaking at bat. So yeah, man, it was an easy night. A lot of picks hit for MLB. MLB tool has been very, very impressive. For a sport that's like even a Mike Trout can go out and get a zero. It has done a fantastic job at being fairly consistent. Yes, obviously there's those days where like a Fernando Tatis is in a beautiful spot or a Trout is in a beautiful spot and they go out and don't do anything. You know what I mean? The tool even predicted Pete Alonso hitting over his fantasy score against Spencer Strider. He ended up hitting a home run. Exactly what I said. Strider gives up power, and that's exactly what happened. And the tool saw that as well. So it just was a fantastic night once again for baseball as well. And let's just keep it going, man. You know how I feel about sweeps. The only thing better about a sweep is just continuing to sweep on a consistent basis. Let's get it. MLB player prop tool at propsmadeeasy.com. Only $15 a month, y'all. Let's get it. So let's get it. So we have the tool up in front of us here. As always, we've got hitter fantasy score at the top. I don't know if pitcher fantasy score is out yet. There's no pitcher fantasy score out yet. So keep that in mind as I'm going through these picks. Pitcher fantasy score will be added though any minute and should be any time now once Prize Picks drops it. Um, but I'm going to go through the plays for today and we're going to talk about some options. Okay. So, first and foremost, Trey Turner is at the top of the list, and this makes a lot of sense. I get it. He's facing Urias, or Julio Urias, or Urias, however you say the dude's name. He is a solid overall pitcher. The problem is he's a left-handed pitcher. And Trey Turner against lefties is an absolute monster. And his prop line's at 6.5 because of, I guess, because of Julio's talent level. But that's just not enough to have Trey Turner this low. Trey Turner at 6.5 is too low. We haven't projected over 9 today. That's a 2.57 differential. I'm rocking with Trey Turner against the lefty Urias all day long. Trey Turner's in a fantastic spot. And like I said, Trey Turner versus lefties is easy money. All right, let's see what else we have. Let's go through these other player types real quick. Total bases, we've got Berger at the top, Noda, couple options there. Pitcher strikeouts, let's take a look here. Okay, all right, there's a couple spots that really do seem interesting to me here. Um, let's go ahead. Man, there are definitely a couple spots that look juicy today. Okay, at the top of the pitcher strikeouts, you will see Joey Lucchesi, which definitely feels like a good spot here for Lucchesi against Detroit, man. Lucchesi is a decent K pitcher too. He's got some decent K stuff. That's why I'm kind of confused at seeing his prop line at only 4.5. But hey, we'll take it, man. All right, I'm trying to pull up Lucchesi right now in front of me so I could talk about him a little bit real quick. If I can find his information. Okay, Joey Lucchesi's going against Detroit. Detroit has a 28% K rate versus left-handed pitching, which is incredibly high. Lucchesi's prop line is at 4.5. Vegas likes the over at minus 130. The prop tool likes him at for 5.36, which is a differential of 0.86. This is a fantastic spot for Joey Lucchesi, man. Lucchesi is a guy who strikes out almost 30% of lefties, 24% of righties, has a solid K rate overall. Okay? Now, Detroit batters so far this year against left handed pitching have some solid K percents, man. You got McKinstry at the top, striking out over 27% of the time. Green over 29%. Baez has always been a high K percent hitter. And then you've got Matin, Badu. These guys are lefties in this lineup that they might have to take out of the lineup because they strike out highly versus lefties. If those guys are in, those are free Ks. Rogers and Haas, who are expected to be in the lineup probably at the end of the lineup, they're righties, but they strike out a ton versus lefties. So there's multiple strikeouts here that are pretty much free strikeouts here. If Lucchesi can go out there and work some magic here, he should be good. Yes, the game is in Detroit, but Lucchesi at 4.5 feels a little too low for me. Vegas likes the over, Prop Tool likes the over, and that's exactly what we're going to roll with. So, Joey Lucchesi over 4.5 pitcher strikeouts, Trey Turner over 6.5 hitter fantasy score. Feels like easy money. Trey Turner is way too talented, way too good versus lefties. I don't care which lefties on the mound. That does not matter to me. He's way too talented versus lefties, way too solid to have a prop line at 6.5. This should eventually jump up to 7, 7.5 eventually. I mean, just off his stolen base potential alone, it should not be this low. Yes, it's against the lefty, so the stolen base upside is lower, but still, I mean, come on. Dude's incredibly fast. Dude can do a lot of damage here. If he walks and gets a stolen bases, he's hitting already. So, fantastic spot for Trey Turner. Love that. And then Joey Lucchesi over 4.5 strikeouts also feels great. Let's take a look. No pitching outs. So we're still early on in the day, man. So all we have is hitter, fantasy score, and pitcher strikeouts available right now on PrizePicks. So, and total bases. So out of all of those options, those are the main ones that we're definitely looking at. All right. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Excited to sweep again with y'all, man. Let's get it. PropsMadeEasy.com. You already know. If you're interested in daily fantasy sports optimal lineups, DFS for DraftKings and FanDuel, you can click on DFS content under more, and it'll bring you over to Greenlight DFS, my other company where we focus on building optimal lineups for people. Just keep you consistently winning and give you that winning, like, huge upside every single day off of the data and research like we use here at Props Made Easy. Just consistently giving you those smart plays, the smart options, and over time you'll win more than you lose. Greenlight's been around for 7+ years. A lot of you watching my video right now have used Greenlight or use Greenlight actively right now, and you know what's up. So let's go ahead and keep getting it, man. Player props and daily fantasy sports. Let's keep smashing. Thank you guys for joining me as always, and I'm out. Peace.